My name is Justin, and I guess you could call me an adventure seeker. For the last 10 years, I've been a filmmaker filming all around the world. The last 10 years I've been telling other people's stories. So now I'm going to do a little bit of telling my own story. Last summer, I ended up doing a little film for Harley Davidson, and it was during that filming that I fell in love with their new motorcycle, the Harley Davidson Panamerica. Now this is no ordinary motorcycle. No, this is something new that Harley came out with. And the big difference with this bike and all their other bikes is that this one is made to go farther and off-road. If you know anything about storytelling, you'll know that the hero always has his journey. And on every journey, there is a mentor. So if you think about The Matrix, it was Morpheus. If you think about The Count of Monte Cristo, it was the priest. Star Wars, it was Obi-Wan Kenobi for Luke Skywalker. And just like any story, I had my mentors that brought me into this new world. Meet Justin Kleider, my first mentor. Justin and I became fast friends through, of all places, Instagram. He started seeing some of the content that I was putting out there, saw that I had this new adventure bike, and I think he knew pretty quickly that I had a lot to learn. So he reached out to me, and one of my first adventure trips was with Justin. He started teaching me the basics. Turns out he also has a background in photography, so all the analogies for teaching me were real easy to understand.
No, that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing for lifting up. Okay, hang on, let me step on the tires first. That's gonna give you a little room and right up. Okay, perfect. And then, so what's going on? It's got your ISO too low. Okay, all right. You need to up your ISO so that the engine's louder, and you need to control your speed. What's spilled there? Probably just a little bit of gas. You're good. Okay. So, but we don't want to keep tipping over too much because we got to get through Death Valley.
Onward to Death Valley we went. And let me tell you, it was one of the coolest trips I've done so far. We went up through Titus Canyon. I ripped through roads that I never thought I'd see on a motorcycle, that's for sure. And man, was it a good time. But no journey is completely flawless.
Not bending that back anytime soon. Oh, dude. Actually, I see. What's going on?
Took a little spill and broke things. Now I'm fixing them.
Sounds like an adventure to me.
It's an adventure bike! Everything's an adventure! Justin and I parted ways, but this isn't the end of our adventure. We got plenty more ahead of us. I still have to introduce you to one more of my mentors. That mentor is Rob Day. Alright, first, what's your name and what do you do for a living?
All right, I am Rob Day, and I am a professional motorcycle instructor. The difference between adventure riding and, for let's say, dual sport riding. Dual sport riding is a dirt bike that's been made street legal. They are not real comfortable on the highway. An adventure touring bike approaches the same goal from a different direction. And it's a nice, comfortable touring bike that has been made to be off-road capable. I tell everybody, hey, who can tell me what the #1 rule of adventure riding is? And they all say, balance, body position. No, you're all wrong. #1 rule of adventure riding is when the camera's out, suck gut. Where I am now, where is my weight concentrated?
Right in front of the back wheel?
Or right on top of the seat, right?
Right on top of the seat.
Okay, so this is the highest point on this motorcycle that my weight can influence it. Right there.
Gotcha.
Okay, now if I stand, now where's my weight concentrated? It's down on the pegs.
On the pegs.
On the very lowest place that I can influence this bike, and it makes a difference. So if you think about it this way, if you have an object that's weighted up top versus an object that's weighted at the bottom, what's more stable?
The one that's weighted at the bottom.
That's right. And another thing happens too. When my butt's on the seat, I am right there on the center line. That's where my weight is focused. But when I stand on the pegs, I spread out a little bit like a pyramid. Even more stability. Okay? So there's another reason that we stand up.
Justin was the one who introed me to ADV riding, but Rob was the one who really hammered in the basics and taught me all the things I really needed to know to kind of get started in this whole world. Since meeting both of them and working with both of them, they've both set me out on this path to explore the world of ADV. And this series that you're about to watch is exactly that journey. So I hope you enjoy, I hope you learn. If you found this interesting, like and subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment below on what you'd like to see more of.